Hi everyone, Mitsu here and welcome back to the channel. So the first video I did about card games on this channel was about One Piece, and that's because I'm a One Piece TCG player and I normally open mostly One Piece in order to be able to play. This time this is about Riftbound, League of Legends, the new set called Origins. The reason I'm opening this is because I play the game, League of Legends, and I also play card games, so it just makes sense for me to open Riftbound, and I do plan on playing this game. I actually did go to my first locals on Friday, so-called Nexus Night, and for that event I decided to play this guy here, Volibear. Does that mean I'm gonna play Volibear for this whole set? Not really. I basically played this Legends because we had a restriction of playing a deck with 5 rares, so 1 champ unit rare plus 4 additional rares maximum, no epic. So the only deck I was able to play and build was basically Volibear because I had a champ unit rare and also had a legend of Volibear. So I played this deck, did pretty well. 2-1 into Viktor, 1-1 into Ahri, followed by 2-0 into Kai'Sa. So a very positive night, I would say. 41 people, that was absolutely crazy. I think we have generally very good numbers for One Piece. You know, we have often 20 to 30 players in many locals, but like 41 players for this local was actually more than I have ever seen for One Piece. So I think this is a very good sign for Riftbound in general, and I'm very excited to open my first booster box. Okay. Let's open this first box. So I'm planning opening a full case. This is the first box. There might be a second video about the second box, and the remaining 4 boxes will be open on stream on Twitch. So yeah, perhaps try and follow me and you'll be able to see all these boxes being opened. Okay. So what can we pull in Riftbound? So in Riftbound, there are alternate arts like any other card games. And then there are runes, like full art runes, which are basically like the mana for Riftbound. And then we have alternate arts legends, so like leaders for One Piece, which are, you know, generally quite difficult to get. I think it's like 1 every 3 boxes. And then we have signed legends, which are extremely rare. Like we are talking about 1 in every 30 boxes, I believe. So that's basically 1 in every 5 case. There is 1 signed card of a legend. And in this set, if I remember correctly, there are 8 legends. 8 legends. So that means in order to get 1 copy of each, it's basically 40 cases. It's insane. So whoever wants to build this whole set, good luck. Okay. So hopefully we can pull a signed legend. That would be amazing. So yeah, let's move this aside. And yeah, let's go. First pack. Okay. Can we see properly? Yeah. Lecturing Yodel, Charm, Sky Splitter, Riptide Rex, Morbid Return, Daring Poro, Confront, Thermo Beam, Cytheria of Cloudfield, Captain Faron, Meditation, so that's still an uncommon. First rare, the Harrowing, followed by another rare, Testy Firefolk. Okay. And then we have a rune. Okay, and then just the card with the rules. Okay. Next pack. So normally every pack should come with, as a minimum, 2 rares. So I can have 2 rares, or I can have 1 rare, 1 epic, etc. But Riot admitted that there are issues with packs. So some packs do not come with 2 rares, and they come basically with 1 rare and only uncommon. So they did apologize about this, and they are planning on correcting it from set 3. So that's quite a long time away from now, because set 2 is planned for February. So we are talking about March, April, May, basically May. So from May, set 3, these issues should be resolved. Okay, so pack number 2. On Guard, Cleave, Stupefy, Pet Rookie, Undercover Agent, Cruel Patron, Confront. Okay, so this is a battlefield. That's why it's upside down or like sideways, I guess. Void Gate. Sorry, will be easier. Void Gate. Blastcon Fae. Acceptable Losses. Pit Rookie. Okay, first rare, Blind Fury. And wow, okay, that is really, really big. This is an alternate art Kai'Sa. So Kai'Sa, this card is actually a epic card as the standard art, but this is the alt art of the epic card. This Kai'Sa is needed for the Kai'Sa deck, and I believe also for the Annie deck. And if you did follow the meta, Kai'Sa is basically one of the 2 top tier decks in this game. It's basically Kai'Sa and Master Yi. And this card is critical for Kai'Sa, and I think it's also being used in Annie, which is, you know, Annie is not maybe tier 1, but it's tier 2. It's basically just underneath. So yeah, this is crazy, like a really good pull for this first box already. I'm really, really happy. And if you did follow also the ratios in booster boxes and cases in general, in a case you might expect to get about 1 epic of, you know, 1 copy of each epic. And in the deck, you might need 3 copies of 1 epic. So in order to get 3 copies of the epic you need, it's pretty difficult. You're probably looking to trade or buy or sell cards. I already have a standard art of that card, which I was lucky to get in my first 16 packs, which I ever opened before. Yeah, so this is crazy. I'm really happy now. So I have 2 Kai'Sas now, a standard art and an alt art. Okay, and the rune and the rules. Wow, madness already. So yeah, yesterday I was actually quite lucky with my box of One Piece, and today I would say I'm already quite lucky with this box of Riftbound. So I'm glad to see that I'm a bit lucky these days. That's nice. Okay, third pack, Wielder of Water, Blazing Scorcher, Consult the Past, Stalwart Poro, Cemetery Attendant, Vanguard Sergeant, Cannon Barrage, Battlefield, the arena's greatest. Yeah. Discipline, Pirates Haven, Singularity. First rare. Okay, so this is not anything rare. It's Kai'Sa, yes, but this is the legend. So that's actually my first copy of the legend. I don't think I had it before, so yeah, it's good. At least I can play the deck now. So we're happy to get this. And then the second card is Anivia. Okay, that's quite nice. Yeah, Anivia is just a rare card, nothing too special about it, but yeah, personally, well, basically Anivia was my first main character on League of Legends, so I quite like getting this card, actually. That's nice. Okay. Very nice. And a token. So that's just for, you know, decks which create tokens. Okay. How many packs do we have in the booster box? I don't remember. I think it's 24? Yeah, it must be 24. Okay, Clockwork Keeper, Noxus Hopeful, Eager Apprentice, Stealthy Pursuer, Vanguard Captain, Pit Rookie, Cemetery Attendant, Spirit's Refuge, Retreat, First Battlefield, Star-Tipped Peak, hopefully I said it right, Tryndamere. So the first rare, and then second rare is a legend again. This is Viktor. Again, just the legend, so nothing too special. It's the standard art. Oh, Okay, wow, okay, we got 2 rares and an epic here. Time warp. Okay, I think that's quite good to pull. It is needed in a lot of decks, I believe. So we are really happy to get this card again. Nice. And then a rune. I'm getting a lot of runes as well. So I'm going to remove the legends from here because honestly, they don't have anything too special about them. They are very nice looking. You know, I love the standard legends, but they are not worth much. Okay. Wow. Time Warp and Kaisa Altot. That's really nice so far. Okay, next pack. I hope it continues. Okay. Playful Phantom, Brazen Buccaneer, Watchful Sentry, Solari Shield Bearer, Back to Back, Arena Bar, Size Scout, Unyielding Spirit, Treasure Trove, Raging Soul, first rare Udyr. Again, that's one champion I used to play in League of Legends. I still play it, but not as much as before. They did a rework of that champion in League of Legends, if people know, and I really like the old champion. I'm not saying the new one is not as good, but I used to play the definitely not Udyr skin, and I felt like the old one was a bit more goofy, and I really liked it. And then they reworked it, and it's still kind of goofy, but it's a bit different. So yeah, I kind of miss the old Udyr. That's Udyr, and then oh wow, okay. 1,000-tailed Watcher. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. For your information, that's one of the best rares in the games. So it's not supposed to be that rare, but it's a rare which is extremely strong in the game, extremely strong for blue decks, and it's basically, you need basically 3 copies of each in a deck. So yeah, it's very good. I'm really happy. And then Champion Viktor. Okay, I believe this is an old art. Yeah, Viktor. Oh my god. Okay, we're just lucky here. We're just lucky here. This is an alt art of Viktor, and I think this is, yeah, this is the actual good Viktor, I believe. When you play a card on an opponent, no, that's the other one. Okay, is it a good Viktor? No, that's not a good one. This is not the correct. It's not that bad, but it's not the one we need. But still, it's an alt art. Very nice. So this is the rare Viktor, I believe. It's not the epic Viktor. Wow, okay, well, so far it's like insane. Wow. I mean, I'm going to put the 1,000-tailed Watcher here just because it's just a rare, but it's a really good card and everybody's looking for it. So far, I mean, honestly, I don't even know how many packs are open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is only the 6th pack and I already got like all these. Like, this is crazy. So happy. Mad. Okay, let's keep going. Noxus Hopeful, Mega Mech, Stand United, Mystic Poro, Forge of the Future, Bilgewater Bully, Shipyard Skulker, another battlefield, Monastery of Hirana, that's how it looks, Portal Rescue, Scrapyard Champion, Riptide Rex, and then a rare, Ava Achiever. And last rare is Albus Feroz. And I don't really know, I'm not too sure, but I don't think that's any good. So, yeah, never mind. Not a good pack. Okay, let's continue. We have loads of packs to open still. Pouty Poro, Falling Comet, Meditation, Legion, Rearguard, Trifarian, Glory Seeker, Doondrake, Save Scout, Solari Chief, Poro Herder. Okay, this is Battlefield, the Dreaming Tree, Teemo. Okay, that's nice. I actually already have a few copies of this because this card was given as a promo when you were doing the demo event. And I went to do the demo, so I got a copy, and Shino also got a copy for it for playing the demo. So yeah, I already have a few copies of it. nice. And then another rare, Taric. Okay. And then, whoa, okay, that's a signature spell. I believe this is the signature spell for Leona. So that's actually really nice. It's an epic, which is nice to get. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm going to play Leona. I know some friends will play Leona, but I don't know. I think the ability is cool, but so far I don't think the leader is like that good. So I'm saying leader because I'm a one-piece player. So for me, a legend is a leader, but I think I hope you know what I mean, basically. I'm a legend. Flame Chompers, Orb of Regret, Wielder of Water, Petty Officer, Flurry of Blades, Mystic Poro, Faithful Manufactor, Symbol of the Solari, Reinforce, First Battlefield, Navori Fighting Pit, On Guard, Machine Evangel as a rare, and then another rare, Misfortune. Yeah, I think that's an okay card. It's not the best Misfortune, but it's quite nice still. Okay. So actually, I don't really know what I'm gonna play for the meta. You know, everybody asked me on Friday, oh, are you gonna play Volibear this set? I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna play. It will highly depend on whatever I get from this case, so including that box. Personally, you know, I'm playing competitive generally, so if I have to play Kai'Sa, I'll play Kai'Sa. But the legend I really liked so far was Misfortune. I think with the restand ability, so basically restanding in this game is called ready. So when you ready a unit, it's basically restanding it. I think the readying units is really cool, and also Misfortune gives, you know, ganking as a legend. So I think these abilities are just great together, and I think the legend is extremely fun to play. So maybe I'll play a bit of Misfortune, but if I have to play Kai'Sa, I'll play Kai'Sa. We'll see. Okay. Riptide Rex, Solari Shield Bearer, Chemtech Enforcer, Soaring Scout, Pit Rookie, Ghost, sorry, not Guest, Vanguard Captain, Mushroom Pouch, Mountain Drake, Battlefield Hallowed Tomb, yep, Cemetery Attendant, another Battlefield, okay, that's a first, Back Alley Bar, okay, first rare, Shakedown, okay, so this is an example, I believe, of an air pack. I got only one rare in that pack, and I got 2 Battlefield. I don't think that other Battlefield was meant to be here. Riot did say that some packs are missing a rare, but they said this is an issue only at the pack level. If you open a full booster box, you will find that rare in another pack. That's what they're saying. It might be true, because I did open some packs here which had 2 rares plus 1 epic. I assume that's an error pack, but in a good way, where I'm getting more than I should. So yeah, that was not a good pack, so hopefully we don't get too compromised by it. Okay, next pack. Chemtech Enforcer, Megamech, Meditation, Crackshot Corsair, Fight or Flight, Soaring Scout, Confront, Ravenbloom Student, Spoils of War, Spectral Matron, Vanguard Captain, first rare, Mage Seeker Warden, and wow, okay, whoa, okay, this is not nothing. This is Overnumbered Legend Yasuo. It's not the signed one, sadly, so it's not worth bonkers amount of money, but it is an Overnumbered card, so that's like 1 in every 3 box. So yeah, that's really cool. Okay, I need to put it this way a little bit to see the texture. You can see it goes crazy with the texture. So I'm gonna be completely honest. This legend of a numbered art is not my favorite one. It's actually one of my least favorite. But I think with the texture, this looks really, really nice here. Like a lot nicer than when you just look at the image on the website. You know, this is where I've seen the images before. It was on the website. So yeah, seeing it in person, it looks sick. Now, am I gonna play Yasuo because I pulled this? You know, Yasuo is, as I understand, is not there yet. It kind of needs, I think it's Kayn basically that makes it kind of viable, but it's not an amazing legend general. But still, we are very happy. This is a pull. It will definitely be in front of us here. Very nice. And then Sprite, and this goes here. Okay, I don't even know how many packs are open now. I think I'm almost halfway, or maybe I'm halfway already. But this box is crazy. Just getting an overnumbered card already means like this box was stacked. It was very good. It was very, very, very good. Okay, next pack. Sprite Call. On Guard. Get Excited. Pack a Cub. Fight or Flight. Daring Portal. First Mate. The Siren. Yeah. Mask of Foresight. Looks really nice actually. Stacked Deck. This is a stacked box, I would say. Swift Scout. So this is a legend standard art. Teemo. Everybody hates him, but everybody loves him. Then Sabotage. Oh, you see here I got 2 rares. So the legend, another rare, and then Seal of Strength. This is really good. This is an epic. So this is a hit, I would say. Nice. We like seals. They are not that easy to get. They're not always used in every deck so far. You know, it's a bit of a... Gears are a bit of in a weird place. You know, it's a bit like, oh, if you have it, it's really good, but you need to play it. And I think it's like either the meta will be everybody plays Gears or nobody plays Gears. And I think right now it's not like nobody plays Gears, but it's more the meta where I think Gears are not that used by every deck. Maybe I'm wrong. Spell. Okay. Disintegrate. Falling Comet. On Guard. Legion Rearguard. Sneaky Deckhand. Trafarian Glory Seeker. Pack a Cub. Battlefield. Targon's Peak. Dangerous Duo. Traveling Merchant. Another Battlefield. Okay, oh, well, this one is foil though. So that, yeah, this one is foil. So that makes sense, I think. It's basically a hit, I think. Then we have this spell, which I think is needed for Kai'Sa. So that's really nice. Falling Star. I think I already have 1 copy of it. And then we get a legend Ahri. Yeah, that's the standard art, of course. Nothing too crazy. But it looks really nice. I think like the legends in this set, the standard legends look really, really good. They look good in One Piece, but like, you know, in One Piece generally you want the old art. I think this game, the standard art is absolutely fine to play. It's not rare, but it looks sick. Okay, Orb of Regret. Playful Phantom. Pouty Poro. Stupefy. Stealthy Pursuer. Cool the Weak. Stormcry Ursine? Not too sure. Vilmore's Lair. This makes me sad. Vilmore. If people know, in League of Legends, Vilmore is, I believe, the monster of Twisted Tree Line. A map which no longer exists. And I really like this map because very often with my friends, we were not 5, so we couldn't play really ranked together. So for a long time, we were doing a lot of Twisted Tree Line. And that's where I spend a lot of my time ranking early on. And then they deleted the map. Very sad. Face Breaker. Sun Disk. Solaris Shield Bearer. Promising Future. Okay, looks sick actually. Leona Champion Unit. Nice. And then the token. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna do something. There's a bunch of like foils which are in this pile here. Like an example is this one. This is a foil card. It's a bit hard to show here, but it's foil actually. So it's not like just an uncommon or common. It's actually a bit rarer, I guess. But still, I missed some of them, so they're probably like in that pile. It's fine. It's not that rare. I'm gonna put the champ units here in front of me. Butterflies are here. Okay, perfect. Next pack. Stupefy. Stalwart Poro. Cleave. Ember Monk. Call to Glory. Bilgewater Bully. Ride the Wind. Trifarian Warcamp. Adaptatron. Weird name. Cithria of Cloudfield. Legion Rearguard. That's foil actually. Okay, first rare, Mistfall. Okay, don't really remember if that's being played. And then second rare is Heimerdinger, which I think can be played. Okay, and this is a recruit. I don't think we got this. Oh, yeah, we got that art already. No, we didn't get it. That's the first one we got. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take the packs out of the box now, just to see where we are. So we have 4 packs. 5, 6. Ah, all the cards are fallen. Sad. 8. Okay, there are 2 more packs here. 9 and 10. Okay, let's put them back here. Power of a numbered card. Fell already. Okay, so we have 10 packs. Put them here. It's a bit difficult to manage all this on screen, to be honest, because you probably do notice that these packs have a lot of cards each, and that's a lot of cards on my screen right now, and I don't really know where to put them anymore. Rune Prison, Sky Splitter, Jeweled Colossus, Cool the Week, Challenge, Morbid Return, Forge of the Future, Battlefield Windswept Hillock, Fading Memories, Imperial Decree, Kane. Okay, I think that's the card that is being used in Yasuo to make it viable. First rare. Ahri. Okay, that's nice. This is needed for Ahri, as expected. And then, whoa, okay, that's nice. This is a signature spell for... I'm gonna let you guess, if you want. If you guessed it was Jinx, you're right. Yeah, this is for Jinx. Very nice. Another signature spell. We like this. Crazy. I don't really know in average how many signature spells we can get. Obviously, I said earlier, I think it's 1 epic of each per case, and there are 8 legends, so it should be 8 epic across, 8 signature spell across 6 boxes, so there should be 1 or 2 per box, I think. Watchful Sentry, Meditation, Party Poro, Mobilize, Sneaky Deckhand, Call to Glory, Challenge, Eclipse Herald, Ravenbloom Student, Noxian Drummer, Echo, first rare, not bad, and then Grand Stratagem. So this I know Shino will be very happy because this is being used in Viktor. It's only a rare, it's not that rare, but it's very useful. Nice, we like this. Oh, and this keeps going, so we have a, yeah, we have another seal. They look a bit different, is it? Yeah, this is just the same rarity, right? It's just a seal. I don't think they're like sealed alt art. I think it's only seal or no seal. Okay, nice. I'm having a lot of fun actually opening that box. It's insane the amount of like pulls you get in a box. It's actually really nice. You know, I did open One Piece a lot, and One Piece is extremely fun to open. Like you have guaranteed pools, so it's always nice. I guess this is here the same. We have kind of guaranteed pools, but I also open Pokemon, and you know, Pokemon is fun. It's really nice when you get the right pool, but you have a lot of boxes where there's literally nothing in it, and it's not really fun to open. So yeah, Riftbound, we like it. Eager Apprentice, Charm, Hextech Ray, Pit Crew, Hidden Blade, First Mate, Gust, Zone Warrens, Dangerous Duo, Energy Conduit, Pack of Wonders, this is foil, Harness Dragon, I think that's being used in Viktor, so that's nice. Solaris Shrine, okay, and then a rune. Next pack. Present Buccaneer, Eager Apprentice, Clockwork Keeper, Disintegrate, Arena Bar, Ride the Wind, Petty Officer, Kinku Monk, Salvage, Grove of the God Willow. Yep. Forge of the Future, this is foil. Whirlwind. Oh, okay, this is an uncommon. I got 2 foil here. Weird. And then Lee Sin, rare. Yeah, and this is, I think this is an error pack again, so only 1 rare. So it does happen quite a few times per box. It's not like 2 packs have been swapped around. It feels like there's like 2 or 3 packs in basically a booster box, which are probably wrong. So if you do buy singles, be a bit careful, because I mean, I don't really know how you can be careful, but think about it before buying singles, because you might buy a pack which has literally not much in it. Clockwork Keeper. Get excited. Consult the Past. Rune Prison. Daring Portal. Flurry of Blades. Fight or Flight. Zonit Bouncer. Funny. Face Breaker. Void Seeker. I think that's needed for Kai'Sa, if I'm not wrong. Arena Bar. Volibear. So that's my second copy. So this is actually the legend not the legend. This is the champion that I played on Friday together with Volibear, because that was the only Volibear I had. So it did its job. It's not that good. I think, you know, when you play it, it's amazing, but I had cases where I played it and it just died, and then literally a waste of time. And then final one is Viktor, and I think this is the same as the alt art we got here. So that's our second Viktor, but I think it's the wrong Viktor. It's still okay as a card, but I think the other one is better. Okay, we have 5 packs left. Almost the end. Based on what we already got, I'm not sure we'll get much more. Magma Worm. Orb of Regret. Defy. Hidden Blade. Flurry of Blades. Rebuke. Faithful Manufactor. Yeah, not the same. Noxus Saboteur. Scrap Heap. Obelisk of Power. Draven. Okay, that's nice. My might is increased by your point. That's crazy a bit. Wow. Is that red or orange? I think that's red. Okay, another legend standard art. Darius. Okay, now we got the good Viktor. So this is a standard art epic Viktor, which is again very good because we need it for Viktor. So I'm very happy that we got that epic here. I mean, look at it. Look at all these cards we got. I'll make a summary at the end because I don't even know how to fit them anymore. It looks like nothing. Yeah, that's just insane here. Sprite Call, Find Your Center, Blazing Scorcher, Pit Crew, Forge of the Future, Doomdrake, Mystic Portal, Sprite Mother, Reconna's Arena, Wildclaw Shaman. Okay. A foiled battlefield. Bandle Tree. Yeah, I guess I'll put it here. Vane Hunter as a rare. Nice. And then Misfortune Legend. So that's the one I mentioned earlier. I think this one looks, it is really sick. Give a unit ganking this turn. That's its ability. You can do this once per turn. You just tap it and you give ganking. And I think that's fantastic as an ability. But that's just the standard art, so it's not worth anything. Okay. 3 packs left. So only 3 packs left. If you like this video so far, please feel free to like it or subscribe. I will probably open a second box on video, as I mentioned earlier. Then the 4 other boxes will be done on stream, because I really need to open that case because I want to play and I can't, I've been waiting for days to open that first box so that I can make a video in order to share it with everyone. But I need to open a case. So the 4 other boxes will be done on stream, basically. Find your center. Flame Chompers. Smokescreen. Stalwart Poro. Trafarian Glory Seeker. Crackshot Corsair. Morbid Return. Block. Pig Guardian. Battlefield. The Grand Plaza. Windwall. Mind Splitter. Looks extremely sick. Like, I really liked how it looks like with the foil and everything, but I don't know if it's used. Don't even know if it's actually good or not, but it looks sick. And then final one, Last Stand. It looks even sicker. Last Stand. Poppy versus some bird. I don't think that's anyone. Funny. Okay, 2 packs left. Also, I'd like to be, I'd like to know whoever's watching this, do you watch because you play League of Legends, or did you watch because you want to play Riftbound, or did you just watch because you just like cards and you just wanted to see someone opening a box? Yeah, let me know. Gerald Colossus, Defy, Hextech Ray, Undercover Agent, Vanguard Sergeant, Stormcloud Ursin, Rebuke, Iron Ballista, Reaver's Row, Wizened Elder, Gemtech Enforcer, Tide Turner. Okay. And Yasuo. This is just a rare, so that's just one Yasuo. I feel that's probably not the good one because it's just a rare, but I might be wrong. I haven't followed really the list for Yasuo, but okay. Nice. Last pack magic, we hope. What can we get? I think we got 2 alt arts and 1 overnumbered, so unlikely we get anything too crazy, right? Can we get maybe... to be honest, I've seen people opening boxes with, I think, pretty much like 4 rares, including runes, I think, so maybe we get an alt art rune or full art, let's say. Sunlit Guardian, Legion Rearguard, Lecturing Yodel, Ember Monk, Back to Back, Mobilize, Gust, Catalyst of Aeons, the Candlelit Sanctum, Gemcraft Seer, Back to Back, Convergent Mutation, and the last card is, can you believe this? This is an alt art again. And actually, I do have that card already because in my first 16 packs, I basically pulled that card. So we got a box with an overnumbered card and 3 alt arts, including Kai'Sa. Like this is the craziest box I think I can hope to open. Like this is literally insane. Wow. I mean, honestly, if you know, if you did open something crazier than this, let me know. I'd like to know whatever you pull, because I think that box is probably the best I've seen so far. Like another numbered card and Kai'Sa alt art plus 2 more alt arts. I can't believe it. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So yeah, we'll go through those cards quickly. So wow. So this is Leona alt art, and honestly, look at the texture. Looks so sick. It's really, I think that's a really nice card. I love it. And then we have a standard art, Epic Viktor. Looks sick. Seal of Discord, Grand Stratagem, not especially rare, but very good for Viktor, so I kept it here. Signature spell for Jinx, Seal of Strength, Overnumbered Yasuo. Yeah, that's insane. Love it. I'll put it here because it's the best of everything. Zenith Blade, Thousand's Tail Watcher, Viktor, so another alt art, Time Warp, and finally Kai'Sa, which is the second best card we pulled in that box, I think. So yeah, honestly, that was a crazy box. 4 pulls out of it, 4 big pulls. Yeah, I'm kind of worried now for my other boxes because I don't think I'll have that much excitement opening any of the other boxes. Who knows? If I'm lucky, I get maybe something even crazier. Who knows? Maybe a signed card, maybe. But wow, honestly, opening Riftbound is so fun. I love it. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed that opening. I enjoyed it. So again, if you want to follow me or like this video, please do. And I do hope to see you next time. See you.